court with the Cutlers.
This is
In the case of Copeland versus Rosado. You all have been together for 4 years, and Miss Copeland,
you have made some very, very, very serious allegations against Mr. Rosado. Why have you opened this case today?
Yes, Your Honor. I am here today because I feel like I am between a love triangle between my boyfriend and my mother.
So you believe your boyfriend is sleeping with your mother?
Yes, sir.
wow.
This is the most serious of allegations one can make. How does this affect your heart, your soul, your spirit?
It hurts. I went into foster care at a very young age, and this is the woman who raised me. This is the only mom that I know. And I've been with Nelson for 4 years. He's been around my child. We plan on starting a future together, having more children. I'm hurt.
So this is literally the two closest people in your life.
Absolutely.
Your absolute support system. And you believe that your mother and your boyfriend are sleeping together.
Exactly.
My heart breaks for you. That you even having to have that thought. My heart breaks for you.
Yes, it
Mr. Rosado,
does.
those are some serious allegations.
Yeah,
True.
they pretty much are allegations. That's what it really is. It's just all in her head. In the beginning, me and her mom really didn't get along. But as time progressed, I just started to build a friendship with her mother because I believe every boyfriend should get along with their girlfriend's mother. But it's just friendship. It's not nothing sexual. It's nothing what she's trying to make up in her head. That's really what it is.
But you think that friendship has crossed a completely different boundary.
Yes, ma'am.
What was the warning sign that
That you saw first.
About 1.5 years ago, I had to go to the hospital. I have really bad asthma, so I was in the hospital for about 2 days, and he took over the responsibility of dropping my mom off to work. When I used to take her to work, it will only take 15-20 minutes max. When he takes her or picks her up, it takes about 45 minutes to an hour.
45
and
minutes?
They'll hit me with several excuses, like, oh, we stopped to get gas, we stopped to get food, the car had a flat tire, stuff like that. And there's been occasions where she comes home and her hair is wild.
What do you mean
What do you mean wild hair?
Like, just had sex hair.
Wow.
Mr. Rosado,
Yes.
why are all these excuses about getting your girlfriend's mother home timely?
It's not excuses. When she used to pick her up, it would take 15 to 20 minutes, but she never stopped to get Spanish food. Do you ever go to a Spanish restaurant? The line is crazy.
So at the Spanish restaurants, do
they mess up your hair also?
Or
Nah, they don't mess up your hair. It's just we don't got no AC in the car, so I put the windows down. And if you're going over 25 miles an hour, you know you're gonna hit some wind. I don't care how hot it is outside, you're gonna hit some wind.
But this is happening, is this all the time? Is it, how frequent are you experiencing her coming home late and they have an excuse for it?
The messy hair was only one occasion, but there's other instances where I believe they were together. There was one occasion he had asked me to renew the registration on his vehicle. So I went into the glove compartment to get the registration out, and I found a hair extension.
A hair
And
extension?
It looked very similar to my mother's hair extension. She only wears them on special occasions when she's getting all dolled up. I asked him about it. He said that he let his buddy borrow the car.
And this is a picture of it that you submitted.
Mr. Rosado, why would her mom's hair extension be in your car?
That don't look like her hair.
But it looks like her hair extension.
No, it don't. Cause I lent my friend a car, and he's a single man. He's a wild boy. He like to entertain women, so I can't stop what he does. My friend even called Serena to let her know, oh, I'm sorry, I left some hair in the car, blah blah blah, so she can
But you know
understand what happened.
man code.
So
You know
wait,
man
did he
code.
call beforehand or he called after she confronted you about it?
He called before.
You got a call beforehand.
No.
No, it was after you
It
had
was
a
after I
conversation.
found it.
I
And I
didn't get that
accused
call.
him.
Service is bad, but he did call. He did call. I know he did.
Okay? So we've got the messy hair from the ride, and now we got the hair extensions. What else
Have you found, Miss Copeland?
There was one time Nelson and I decided we were going to go on a date night. So I got all dolled up, dressed up, nice heels. We're going to go to dinner and a movie, and my mom was supposed to come pick up my son. And my mom never came. She never picked up her phone. And I called Nelson. We normally don't speak throughout the day. We speak at nighttime, check in, talk to each other before bed. And that night he didn't call at all.
Wait,
And
what?
the next day I asked him what happened, and he said he was so tired from working a double that he fell asleep. And when I asked my mother, she said, oh, I was having a digital detox day and I turned my phone off.
So they went missing in action the same night.
The same night, and I stayed home with my son all dolled up by myself.
Oh God.
Mr. Rosado?
Yes.
I
mean, this is date night. This is the night that's supposed to be with Miss Copeland. Why did you just disappear?
Yeah, but I got sick. I ate something in the afternoon. I think I got food poison.
Okay, when you're sick, you know, when I get sick, Jess Cutler takes care of me. So when you're sick, I mean, the first person you call is somebody who's gonna come and take care of you,
I
right?
didn't really want to bother her. I didn't really want to bother her. So when I wake up, I see all the missed calls. So I call her back and I explain to her what had happened.
Mr. Rosado, are you sure that you were not out with your girlfriend's mother?
I'm positive about that. Definitely. I will never go out with her. She's not my type.
Well, Carla, you know, there's a girlfriend side, the boyfriend side, and the girlfriend's mother side, and she's joining us from her hometown. Let's visit. Hello, Miss Warner. How are you?
I'm good, Your Honor. How are you?
We're very good.
Thank you for joining us. There are some very, very serious allegations being made by your daughter today.
So I see.
Could you please describe the relationship between yourself
And your daughter's boyfriend.
Now it's fine. At the beginning, it started off a little rocky. I thought he was cocky. He was too into himself. He was too controlling. And I didn't like that. But we have gotten to know each other better now. And, you know, I think he's a nice guy.
You see?
So things are better now.
Yes.
Can you explain your disappearance on the night that your daughter and her boyfriend were supposed to have date night?
I was having a digital detox. I wanted to be disconnected from everything and just have a moment with myself.
How does it make you feel that your daughter is
accusing you of sleeping with her boyfriend? How do you
It
feel?
makes me feel very bad. We cannot look each other in the eye. We don't call each other as often. Things are a little awkward at times. And it's very painful.
Miss Copeland, tell your mother how you feel about
This situation.
What this is
Doing to you
emotionally.
It breaks my heart. You're the
I'm
only
sorry,
mom
baby.
that I know.
I'm sorry.
I just hope it's not true.
It's not.
It is. It's going to be true.
It's my heart out. It's the only person I ever loved and trusted. So, and I don't know where to go from here. I just need to know it's not true.
It's not true.
Ms. Warner, you can't see it, but your daughter is standing here in tears.
Heartbroken.
Sorry you feel like that.
Have you and her boyfriend ever been intimate together?
No, sir.
I believe
sure
they
about
have, but you sure?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Rosado,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to ask you, have you and your girlfriend's mother been intimate together?
If I could be honest with you,
Please be honest. Be honest with her.
Yeah,
yes.
go ahead.
yes, we've been having sexual intercourse for the past year and a half now. And every time that we would take 45 minutes from picking her up from work, we was having sex in the car.
No.
When her hair was messed up, that's because there's no AC in the car, so we keep the windows up, sweating, it gets messed up. The time of the tire, I took the air out of the tire. I took a picture, made it believe like it was flat, and send it to her so she could think that it was flat. Meanwhile, the tire was good. We were just having sex in the car.
Oh God.
Mr. Rosado, how do you end up sleeping with your girlfriend's mother?
How did this start?
Yeah, I guess just being friendly, being a shoulder, listening to her. It was just like a fantasy I had since I was a kid of sleeping with the
Oh,
mother
my
and
God.
the daughter. It's like a porn thing. It's kind of crazy, but it's something I really wanted to do. And now that I look back at everything I did, I just feel bad about it. But I hope we can move past that.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Miss
Copeland, don't you dare take him back.
He is a
He is a dog. Miss Juana, how in the world could you do this to your daughter, knowing the life she's had?
Knowing that you have been her only touchstone, the only person
She could trust. How did you let this happen?
I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it, and I'm very sorry. We just started getting closer and closer, and we were amping up for it. And one day, when he was dropping me off from work, we just decided to go, elsewhere, and it just happened.
But over
And over.
and over again,
Sleeping with your daughter's boyfriend.
How do
It's
you
just not
explain
how I
that?
felt.
What do you
You
want
want
to
to say to your mom,
about
sleeping with your boyfriend, Miss Copeland.
I'm done.
You should
I
be
don't
done
want to
with your
continue our
mom.
relationship. You don't need to be around my son. I'm done.
No, baby, please.
Lose her.
I'm done.
Lose her, Miss Copeland.
Well, I know
Lose
if
your
you're
mom.
done with your mother,
What do you want to say to your
Mr. Rosado?
boyfriend?
Goodbye.
Lose him too.
You don't have to.
Lose Mr. Rosado. Lose him.
We can work on it. Get counseling or something.
No.
Therapy.
No.
I know I messed up.
Out of
but
the
we can
question.
move
She's
You
not
don't go
taking
back from
counseling
that.
with you. No.
Let's not get it confused. What her mother did was awful.
Oh,
It is
no
rough.
doubt.
It is terrible. It is the worst thing that a mother could possibly do to her child, to her daughter.
That's true.
Miss Warner, I'm going to allow
Allowed
you to speak to your daughter.
What do you need to say to her?
I'm very sorry. I want to work on us repairing our relationship. We'll never do this again. I just want us to be back to normal one
Miss
day.
Juana,
Miss Warner,
are you in love with Mr. Rosado?
No.
You even know,
You know
what?
what?
We
I
don't
don't
believe you.
One is the hesitation, is the looking off. When was the last time you had sex with Mr. Rosado?
Ask him.
Mr. Rosado.
Mr. Rosado,
When was the last time you had sex with your girlfriend's mom?
Like 3 weeks ago, sir.
So it's still going on, basically.
No. I'm trying to cut that off.
No,
Have
you're
you
not.
called her since
Have you
then?
called her
Just how
since
you
then?
doing? That's it, but nothing
Okay,
sexual.
so you haven't cut it off. If
If you're still reaching out to her, you haven't cut it off.
I want
Did you know you had been cut off, Miss Warner?
Not really.
You know what?
You know what?
Y'all
You
make me sick.
you two idiots make us sick.
Because that look on your face is just not that I'm sorry, it's that I'm sorry I got caught. I'm sorry
Exactly.
it got to this point.
Not really.
True,
Not really, sir.
Let me do this.
because
I'm
we're
done.
done. Miss Juana, thank you. Bye.
She should be mad more at her mom, not at me. This was just a fantasy, Your Honor. This is
Okay,
something that
and let
can
me-
stay in the past for me.
You set out to sleep with your girlfriend and her mom.
You started complimenting her mother to tell her how nice she looked.
How beautiful she was. This was all a calculated plan on your part, and that's why yours is more insidious than what her mother did. Run, throw him as far as you could possibly throw him. We have to talk to her. We had to get rid of the trash, okay?
They're both liars. They're pieces of both of them.
So,
So
baby,
let me just talk to you.
Unfortunately,
You probably have to do a lot of stuff on your own.
And sadly, you're gonna have to go back and do
Do that again.
that. Okay. I'm so sorry for you
So am I.
having to go through this.
Yeah.
I can't imagine where you are, okay? I'm sorry I'm getting teary-eyed, but this is just terrible. And I wish it was something different for you, okay?
Yes.
But because of your inner strength and the power that you you personally have to get to where you are.
And it's gonna be enough to get you where God wants you to be.
Okay?
All right?
And it's not going to be easy. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's going to be easy. But there are good relationships out there waiting for you.
Exactly. We could feel compelled to come down and hug you.
The mama in me.
But come on, let's go.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You'll be fine.